So, I quilts a lot, and I use Minky fabric. And one of the things that I do with my Minky fabric so that it doesn't get stuck, or it doesn't, all those little poopies don't fly away, is I use the press and seal. And I thought that I could use the press and seal with the rolling hem for the skirt for I finally found out what it is. It's polyester. It's just so super thin. Like you can kind of see through it. So the problem was it kept getting stuck inside when I was doing the hem. So, and I didn't want it to rip because I don't have a lot and I can't find a lot left. So I used the extra packing paper. Like I have it all over the place, right? The extra packing paper that comes with your Amazon packages, or if you have pets, if you order pet food online, it just that's what it comes in. And I spread it out, I roll it, and I usually just put it in my little storage area. I actually I cut, so I think this is, I don't know, I didn't really measure, but yeah, so this is a little over an inch, and some of it's a little bit thinner, like this one's actually pretty good at an inch. So I have now rolls that I can put in with my fabric. So I think, so I did, obviously I did do this because with the paper, because it still has some of the paper in the seams. I haven't washed it, obviously, so it's still kind of like being tested, but for what I needed, it worked and it got me back on track sewing. I know they're not perfect. It's a seam that's probably not going to be seen. So part of me is like, do I really need to pull off all these little pieces? Because it's gonna go, this is the skirt, so it's gonna go either on a waistband or it's gonna get folded up again so it can be a little bit stronger on the ground. So the only problem with that is if you do too thin of a piece and you're not careful about how you rip it off, I think you have to literally put it down on your table, have something holding it, and then you can actually pull it apart with both hands. And then it looks nice. Like, it's like up here, like there's not a lot because there was a bigger piece, and I actually was able to pull it apart with two hands. Obviously my recording situation has not changed. It probably won't change until I go to school and get my tripod from when we were teaching in COVID, and I used the tripod to record labs that the kids needed to do or watch during COVID. So obviously that's the wrong side, this is the right side. So yeah, that's kind of why this is where I had to stop and refocus, for lack of a better, because Braylee was probably in here. And then, so the way to fix this is literally watching your favorite movie or listening to your favorite movie because you've seen it so many times that you actually don't need to watch it. And sit with your seam ripper and just pluck out all of the paper. It might be considered time consuming, but we all have those down moments where we can't necessarily get to a sewing machine. Maybe during a staff meeting, which is what I'm going to do later when I'm on a Teams book review and I can talk and not necessarily have to look at anything. So that's how I have solved my thin fabric in sewing machine debacle. Let me know what you guys use. Like I said, I tried so hard to be able to use this, and it was awful. It was awful. Use those paper scraps, and this works really good for pattern making, because it usually comes in, like, this is just one piece, and it's huge. So when I go and I start another project, I probably, and I've already told my husband to save all the paper, and I will roll it and store it and use it for sewing. So yeah, cheap, reusable.